And we are back for another Grimm Tales podcast.
Ooh, and do you know what I can go for right now?
Oh, do tell.
A hand job.
Hand job?
Yeah, hand job.
I would love, you know what I would love? I would love a back to front.
From that hand in the movie. That's
No.
what I want.
I'm talking like mouth from ass to front.
Oh my God. A lick around.
Like I want the whole thing from asshole up to the gooch, down the ball sack, all the way up the head, everything.
Yep. Everything.
Yep. I could go for that right now. Hey,
I
y'all know. Here's the thing: the little do y'all know, I could be doing that right now. Y'all wouldn't even know
because you can't see from below. You know,
it wouldn't be really. It wouldn't be that good though, because if it's good, I'm going not having it. But we are back again for another Grimm Tales podcast for your ass.
With Talk to Me.
Yeah, I see. This one's a roller coaster ride for me.
It was. Look, I was interested throughout, but the movie didn't do nothing for me. I'm sorry.
I got mixed emotions.
Yeah, we'll get to all that.
Yeah. No, before we get to it, before we do all that, let's get the bullshit out of the way. Make sure if you are new to the channel, if you're new to the show, make sure to check out us on our website, nobullgi.com. That's NOBULLGI.com. We have our merch store over there. We have every episode that has ever been done on the Noble GI Network, or MBGI Network, however you want to say it. We also have full schedule of everything that is going on, past, present, and future. Same thing with the shows. Everything is there. Affiliations are there. Everything is at nobullgi.com. Check it out. It's gradually getting updated. We are going to be getting polls in there soon for you guys to enjoy for other content when it comes to gaming and other movies and so forth and so on. So yeah, make sure to check it out, nobullgi.com. Also make sure to check out Affiliations, VNG Dev, Synthpop Radio, and Abomination Realm. Okay, and that stuff can be found over there on nobullgi.com as well.
All there.
But what we do here on Grimm Tales Live, or Grimm Tales the podcast, we talk about horror movies. We dive deep into them. So if you haven't seen the movie, we're getting out of the way, spoiler heavy. Turn the show off right now. Go watch this movie, and then come back and join us in the discussion. That's what this is for. The Quest is a little different. The Quest, no spoilers, straight talk here and there, what we liked, what we didn't like, and a review. This a little different. Yeah, we kind of go into this one, so this one's gonna be a little different. Okay. So yeah, spoiler heavy. Make sure to check it out. But tonight we are talking. Talk to me. That's what we're doing.
Talk to me.
So
Talk to me.
I'm gonna tell you, like, right from the start. I'm gonna tell you, like, the first 30 minutes or so of this movie, I hated it.
I'll say that it started with some action. The kid fucking jabs.
Okay, that was cool.
And his face kills himself. But you don't know why. You just know that he's going through some trauma or something. And, it's obviously due to the hand. A ceramic hand that apparently used to belong to a fortune teller, was it?
Fortune teller or a Satanist or some shit. They were kind of, very vague about it.
Very vague about the backstory, which bothers me. Okay. And because I like to know why the evil is happening. You know what I mean?
The potential was great. Yo, let me tell you something. The potential, okay. As this movie started to pick up, I started to become a little more interested, right? Because I got interested in this other world, this purgatory, as they say. Okay?
Right.
I was interested in that. I was very interested in that. I wanted to see, I would actually love to see a movie where they dive deeper into that. That'd be cool.
More focus on that other
realm. On the other realm, yeah, exactly. That would be interesting.
It would.
Outside of the initial first start, where the young kid stabs his brother, which you see him later on in the film, and they don't mention anything about that. Whatever.
Yeah, he survived apparently. Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
And then and then somehow he knew that the hand was evil. But you know what was a great idea to do? Just pass it down to somebody else.
Yeah,
not bury it.
It's
not
like,
throw it away.
And see, that's the thing. That's not even an original concept, because the Ring has been doing. The Ring already did that. Like that whole pass down the evil thing. That was done. Yeah. That was done before. So that's not a new concept. It's not. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not a bad concept. But it's not a new concept.
Right. If you know something's going to kill somebody, why would you pass it down?
What do you do with it?
Whatever. What do you? Well, that's true. Maybe it doesn't let you bury it. Maybe it comes back. You bury it, it shows up next to your bed.
What
That
happens if
night
you
or
wake
something.
up in the morning and it's like jerking you off?
That would be my hand job scenario.
Like, I don't think
Although
I'd
that
want,
would hurt,
I
'cause
don't
that
think I'd
thing
want
is
a hand.
ceramic.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's a ceramic. You know what pissed me off?
Stiff
I will tell you.
hand.
I will tell you. There were certain parts in the production that pissed me off because it's supposed to be a real hand encased in ceramic, right?
Right.
But there was
It's
when they were
cadaver. It's a
when they
cadaver
were
hand.
when they were partying, right?
Mhm,
Before
mhm.
before the shit happened with the kid, they were playing around with the hand, and the hand was shaking.
It was.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
So it was
Yeah,
it was inconsistent to what they were saying. I don't know. Maybe it was an oversight in production or something.
It was so cheesy. So you grab the hand and you say, "Talk to me." After you get possessed, then you say, "I let you in," and then you start convulsing and fucking saying dumb stuff. And oh my god, the part where the kid started rubbing up on himself, almost had sex with the dog.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
See, here's my thing, right? This is how you know. This is how you know people are stupid. Okay. In my younger, I'm going to get you wrong. I've fucked around with some stupid ass things in my time. Okay, absolutely. But one of the things that I absolutely learned in my time was you don't ever let anything in.
No, I don't fuck with it. Listen, I love the spirit world, love all that stuff, but I'm very cautious. Like I've never even played with a Ouija board
Ah,
because of the fear. Have you? I don't know. Maybe I'm a Ouija board scaredy cat. I don't know.
I know I've done far
No
worse than a
fuck with
Ouija
it.
board. My thing is like this: is rule number one is you never let a spirit in.
No.
Like that's just dumb.
Yeah.
Especially if you're fucking around with you're okay. The obvious premise is that they're fucking around with people trapped in purgatory because of suicide reasons.
Right.
So
Yeah, and I think
you'd already know that they're unstable at that point.
exactly, but somehow the spirit makes you feel good though, because that's why the one chick kept wanting to go back.
Well, no,
and do it.
everybody did. Everybody loved doing it
Yeah.
because they loved the
They
experience,
loved
and
it.
I'm just like,
Yeah. Like what? Oh, what?
like I mean, like, are you getting some good or something? Like, what's going on?
I'm saying, like, are you getting a spiritual blowjob or something from the other end? Like, 'cause
The
that'd be
best
cool.
parts of this film, it's fucked up to say this, but the best parts about this film were the scenes with the kid.
Oh yeah, dude. I thought he was gonna rip his eye out.
That made me
Oh, my-
cringe a little bit.
Yes, it did. Yeah, that was the best part. That was the most gore, I think, of
Yeah.
the movie.
That him
Yeah.
like slamming his head into the porcelain wall, busting it open and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my god. Yes. Yep.
That was pretty righteous.
Fucking-
Apparently he was biting himself and shit too, because you seen like at one point he had bite marks all down his arm and shit. See,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
didn't think this movie was going to be? This movie actually landed up being something I wasn't trying to do. This
Mm-hmm.
was a possession film.
It was. That's basically what it was. The
was.
demon or whatever it was needed to kill you. That's why
Yeah.
the first guy stabbed himself in the face, and then the kid was trying to kill himself.
Exactly.
That's the way they can keep you.
Yeah. It was a possession film. That's exactly what this was.
Now, I didn't understand the premises of the timing, but apparently the reason the demon stayed out at that point was because they went over the 90 seconds. Didn't blow the candle.
And the
And
reason why it landed up happening was because the girl was a cunt and they tricked her into making her stay longer. You know what's
right.
fucked up? I didn't like her from the beginning of the movie. Like she just
I
seemed like
didn't
a really
her as a
shitty.
lead.
Well, she just
I
seemed
didn't
like a
like her
really
as a lead.
shitty
Yeah,
friend
I
or
didn't-
anything. Like it's just
Yeah.
if her whole purpose was, here's the thing, through the whole movie, she makes you dislike her. But then at the end,
Yeah.
they make it to where like you're supposed to feel sympathy for her because she sacrificed herself. By the end, I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck it, bitch, you did."
Why did she need second? She got hit by the car.
Yeah, because she sacrificed herself. She was supposed to throw the kid in
Oh,
there.
that's right. She pushed the boy out of the way. Then
Yeah,
got
she pushed
hit.
the boy
You're
and then
right.
threw herself out. So by then you're supposed to be like, oh, she's the hero. She's not the hero. She caused all this fucking destruction. She's partial to the
much.
reason why most of the shit that happened.
Remember, she was also on the quest to talk to her mom.
Yeah. The boy
And-
itself would have never gotten possessed if it wasn't
Yep.
for her. Because her sister,
Yeah, 'cause
did
she-
you notice her sister never once even did the hand?
No. And when she started talking to her mom through the boy, remember that? Or
Yeah,
the
that
demon
wasn't even
sounded
her
like
mom.
or whatever. It wasn't her mom, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the reason they went over the 90 seconds.
Yeah.
before
So it
blowing the
tricked her into
candle,
doing all that shit. So it's like she's the reason why. Plus, she didn't do anything about the damn fucking the kangaroo.
She did not, just left it there to
Just
die.
left it there
at
to
least
die.
you could run it over. I mean, at least call
Something.
somebody to help
Yeah,
it.
you could have called somebody or something. Everybody was like, "Why didn't you call the vet?" Someone else will get it. Like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. Like, damn, you heartless bitch.
Then she ends up stabbing her dad.
Yeah,
I don't know. By the end of the
That's
movie, I don't know if they were trying to make me feel sympathy for her. By the end of the movie, I felt no sympathy. I was relieved that she was dead. I felt no sympathy.
Yeah, I mean, they had great character development, at least on her. You knew why she
Sure.
was doing it. But the rest didn't really get character development. I mean, obviously it makes sense. I guess she's the lead. But, yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel her as a lead. I wasn't digging it too much.
No, she's not a good lead. And on top of
No.
that, again, if she's supposed to be the good guy, if she's supposed to be the tormented soul, that I just didn't see that. I seen her as being the one who caused it all.
Right. If the actor's goal was to make it so we disliked it, then she did a good job at that.
Sure,
Like
absolutely.
you said, I didn't like her from the beginning.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't really sold on most of the. They were okay actors. You could tell that
they were all fresh, right? They were all new.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if they're all because they're all Australian actors. I don't know if they're native actors where they've been acting in Australia. They're definitely green when it comes to like international.
Right.
Definitely green that way. I don't know them from anything international. Australian, on the other hand, I mean, I don't know. They could have been doing it for a while. So I don't know.
Australia makes great films, though. They do make good films. Wolf Creek, loved it. Yeah, I love those movies. All of them.
You also liked a lot of other movies that we shall not speak of.
Yep. I like a lot of shit.
Big Top Evil.
Oh, yes.
I wouldn't stick that up someone's ass if they asked me to.
You won't play that as torture for somebody?
No.
Yeah, just you don't have to see it. Yeah.
I'm not that cruel. The movie was that bad.
Big Top Evil.
Up there with fucking Winnie the Pooh.
Yes, and they're coming out with a 2, and also they're doing a one on his sidekick. What was his name?
Tigger.
Tigger. Yep, can't wait. Tigger.
Talking about this makes me want to punch myself in the dick.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, straight, like, balled up fist, brass knuckles, just right into my nuts.
Here's a question I'd like to throw in all the time for this season. Winnie the Pooh or Talk to Me?
Talk to me.
No, what? No.
Talk to me.
Winnie the Pooh all the way.
Because at least this had a somewhat of a story to it. Winnie the Pooh had no fucking story at all.
Nah,
none.
It's a slasher film. Yeah.
It was basically, hey, this was. we talked about this. We talked about it before. That if they would have just did the first 10 minutes of the movie were the movie, the rest of it was just bullshit.
Yeah.
I would have been happy with the first 10 minutes. That could have been a 10-minute short, and I would have been like, "Yo, that's a cool concept."
Yeah, they used the name Winnie the Pooh and just to draw you into the theater.
That's it.
Just to get you in there. Yeah. Once they have your money, they don't care what you do with it after that. You know.
That movie made me mad. That movie made me mad.
I don't know. Was it better than this one? Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
I can't.
For
do
my
it.
personal.
I don't. Okay, this movie, like I said, this movie was a roller coaster ride, right? Because in the beginning of the movie, like for the first 30 minutes or so, I thought the movie was stupid. I was like, I'm not interested in this. It's like there were some cool parts, like the opening scene was cool and all that shit. But then I got bored. But then I got happy again. I was like, oh, it got my interest when the kids started freaking out. And then they deviated from that for a little bit. And then she started chasing her mom around. I'm like, all right, I'm bored. And then they went back to every time they went back to the kid, I was more interested in the movie.
Right. Well, that's the thing. The movie had so much time where it was mostly dialogue and just trying to figure things out. Very, very. There was like 3-4 parts of action in it, or some gore.
This movie had potential. That's what it had.
You know what this movie could have used, though? I wish the hand would have done more, like move, levitate, kill people. I don't know, punch people in the mouth.
What do you do if you're a hand, though? Like, all right, if you're Cousin It, right? You know what I would do if I was Cousin It?
Yeah.
Straight up ass punch somebody.
Hell yeah, dude. Like there's so much potential.
Like if someone is pissing you off or you really need to hurt somebody, just straight up dive in their ass.
That's it. Just
boom,
square punch them.
Square punch right
there.
Because they're not pulling you out. You're wrist deep up in there, and all you are is a hand. Then imagine all the things like you could wear them like a puppet at that point. Just waka waka. You know, like
it's like the invisible hand up the puppet.
Yeah, like you're walking around like fucking like you like you got a hand up your ass when you really do.
Yep.
And nobody knows.
Yep, but nobody else sees it. Yep.
Or you know what? Even if you don't want to go, even if you don't want to go up in their ass, right? You could just crawl around, grab them by the nuts. What are you gonna do?
Something.
That's the only two ways that a hand could really hurt you, right? If they grab you by the nuts or they grab you by the ass. God, yeah. If they don't do those things, if they grab you by the throat, you could take them off your throat.
Right.
And what else are they gonna do? Well, poke you in the eye, maybe.
I mean, it's made out of ceramic, so you're not getting that off your dick. You know what I mean? You're not getting that off your balls. And if you pull, you're just gonna take your balls with it. So.
Well, the other thing is apparently it did it did grab them, right? Like because they were stuck to it.
You're right because the guy had to force it off.
Yeah. Which again doesn't make sense because it's ceramic. How the fuck to do that without breaking?
Yeah, it was used more as the conjuring device. You know what I mean? Everything else worked around it. And I
it had
like that.
all this writing and shit on it that they never explained.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't hate this movie.
They're tattoos or whatever, just writings from all the previous owners, maybe.
No, I think it's some kind of conjuring method. I'm assuming.
Maybe. Yeah.
Again, my problem is they didn't explain a lot of shit.
Well, no.
You're left to assume.
All we know is that it was a dead man's hand that used to conjure the dead. That's it. And how do they go from a whole man to just chopping off the hand and continuing the curse? What's the source of power in his hands?
And does it have to be your hand that you put in it?
Right.
Like if I just walked up and like put my nuts in it and said, "Talk to me," like what would happen?
It would grip them. Fuck that.
Could you imagine that fucking they're all fucking recording and shit. Could you imagine that recording? Just having a big old ceramic hand just gripped onto your nuts.
Dude,
you ain't sitting still. You ain't going, no, you're going to be screaming, running out. Dude, I'll jump out the window.
Oh, me too, dude. I'll be running around that damn room like it's nothing. Just
like not happening, sir.
Jumping from windows.
Ceramic hand touched my junk. Not today. Nope. Not today. Okay. I don't know. This movie was weird for me. Like I said, I didn't hate it. Surprisingly.
I read somewhere that some people are saying, other reviewers, that this fucking movie is like the horror movie of the year.
No, that dude. Every time I seen heard or anything about this movie, they're like, "Oh my god, this movie was so gruesome. It was so scary." And I'm like,
"No, they must have saw
you bunch of bitches." Like,
yeah, it wasn't what I saw. No,
this movie didn't have. It had one cringe moment in it. One ooh moment, and that was when the kid was ripping an eyeball out. Or trying to rip his eyeball out.
This movie had one opportunity for a sex scene and it didn't even take it. It would have done the movie some good, I think.
Where was the sex scene?
The one with the chick is sucking on his toes and shit. They're sleeping together in the same bed.
Oh, that
at least would have been an opportunity.
I didn't see that coming. Okay, I will give him that. Because I thought when he woke up, he was actually going to see the dead person sucking on his toes, the granny.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah,
I thought I was going to see the granny, but she's sitting there just like, dude, not toe deep. Like she had all his toes in her mouth.
She was deep throwing his foot,
like just straight like. And hey, I don't kink shame. All right.
Well,
I've seen people suck toes before. I ain't never seen a chick suck a dude's toes. It's usually the other way around.
Right? At least turn it into a sex scene or something. What the fuck? Nothing.
I don't. Let me tell you something. Like I take good care of my feet. Okay, like I try to. I don't know what would have weirded me out. Okay, like if I'd have woke up and she was like sucking on my toe, I'd be like, okay, like.
Yeah, but this is what you're into.
I guess, right. But now you got my whole foot in your mouth. Just all down on my whole fucking foot.
Like a whopper.
I don't even know how I feel about that. I think I might walk out. Because I think I'm just weirded out.
Yeah, it could be
Bitch
a
could
bit
have
weird.
chewed my whole foot off.
Out of all things to suck on, I have something else where you could be sucking on, but you want to suck on that,
I don't even think I wanted to suck on it after she got done sucking on my feet, though.
right? Maybe not.
That's
I don't
kind of
know.
like that ass to mouth rule, right? Like if you're going to do that, you have to you got to kiss before you got to kiss the mouth before you kiss the booty hole.
That's
You
it,
can't come
right?
back up and kiss me in the mouth after you got done kissing the booty hole. You can't do it. Like that's where I draw the line. Okay, I think that's where the feet come in too. It's like if you're gonna suck on some feet, you gotta kiss me first. Don't go sucking on my
That's
feet
like-
and then come up and go, all right,
Yeah.
kiss me now.
Yeah,
Because I
that's
don't
like
want to
chicks
suck my
that-
feet.
That's like chicks that you go in their ass, you come out, they suck your dick, and then they want to kiss. Like,
See, I don't think I've I've had my bird in a booty hole or two. Okay, but I never once ever had a woman kiss me after that. Like I know, don't get me wrong. I've kissed a chick after like rocking in her mouth. Sure.
Right.
I've kissed a woman
no
after.
snowball. No snowball.
No snowball. I'm not. That's not my thing. But I mean, it's freshly like gobbled down
The
my
bad boys,
soldiers.
yeah.
Sure, why not, right? I'm not skeeving it. I mean, it's mine, right? I've kissed a chick after me doing the dirty deed on them. I've never once ever made a chick or let a chick, for that matter, kiss me after, or not kiss me, or suck my dick after I come out of her ass. Now once.
Yeah. Sexy times. Sexy
And
times.
now again, you want to munch down on the brown? I'm not gonna stomp you, right? Like, I
Nope.
mean,
No.
I'm not
No,
one
no.
for it. It's not really
It's
my
not-
thing.
It's not a reversible gift.
Yeah,
though, you
it's
know what
it's
I
not
mean?
reciprocated.
Yeah.
Okay, but I won't. I'll be if you were like, yo, I wanna go down to Browntown. I'd be like, okay,
I'm
sure.
gonna wonder a little bit about you, but I'm not gonna say no.
I won't even wonder. I'll fucking spread
You're
eagle. I don't give a fuck.
Like,
I'm talking
where do
like.
I sit down?
Yeah,
Where do
like
I lay down?
you want me to lay over the counter? Do you want me on my stomach? You want me on my back? How you want this, right? But
How do you want the platter?
but you gotta go. You gotta brush your teeth afterward. Like
Well,
you
yeah,
gotta go. You
yeah.
gotta go because like I wouldn't do that to you. Like if that's something. Now, don't get me wrong. And here's another rule too, right? How the fuck did we get into this? Here's the
I
other
have
thing.
no idea.
Yeah, I'll end it with this. If you're gonna do any Browntown action, it's got to be rushed right out. Like even doggy, right? Straight up, I won't even stick it in the doo-doo hole if it's not fresh out the shower.
Oh, it has to be in the shower. Yeah.
No, I can do it out of the shower, but I mean, it's got to be like you got to like a 20-minute window.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you mentioned that on
Yeah.
the last show.
I did.
That you have like a 10-minute window.
Yeah, there's a 20-minute grace period.
Yep.
After 20 minutes, it's a doo-doo hole again.
Oh my god.
So I don't know how the fuck. Okay, we got on it for like her
Right, in the movie.
the feet. Okay.
Yeah, because the camera, it started with her looking up his leg, which I thought it was a reverse thing. Normally it's the guy looking at the chick, right? But I thought whatever, and then it ends up a fucking deep.
Well, see,
dive in the
let me tell you
stone.
something. You know what I didn't like about her?
Mhm.
From the get-go, she was fucking trying to get with her friend's friend. And it wasn't okay. Here's the thing, right? If your lady has a girlfriend, right, like has a female friend, and she
Right.
wants to bang you both, and it's and it's reciprocated, it's both equal.
Right.
Sure, whatever, that's fine. But
Nothing wrong
when
with
your
that.
friend, if you don't hit on your best friend's partner, and them not be okay with it, you don't do that.
Right.
And that's all this person was. Dude, they had intent to fuck them when they were staying over their house. They did.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
putting the foot sucking aside. They had intent for that to be a thing. That was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I just
That's why
did.
it happened,
Again,
because it was-
I'm not saying I hate the actress. I'm saying I hate this character. Right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if
Yeah,
the
I
whole
don't
point
know
was
if
that
I-
or not.
Yeah. I never seen her nothing else, so I can't talk to her acting, but I just didn't like her in this one either. So
No, that's the thing. Like, I don't really know if the actress itself is a good actress. Like you said, I don't know. I can't mention. I can't recall anything. They're all Australian actors. I don't know many Australian actors. I know some, sure. Hugh Jackman. But I can't sit here and name. Like, you're more of the Aussie fan than I am.
I like Aussie movies.
You like Aussie movies because of the chicks. That's what you do.
Oh, that too. Absolutely. I love my Aussie blondes all day long. Take a group of them right now. Probably give them all like 2 seconds, but still.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for what I'm about to say. If I'm banging out a girl, and she talks to me with that accent.
And they're so polite. Oh, yes, thank you for that date. Oh,
No, that's
you.
not even them. They're not even that. They're the opposite, dude. They're like they're the grody rednecks of the British colony. They are because they're like they are because here's the thing. They be like, yeah, fuck me right in the shitter, mate. Like they have no chill whatsoever, and I respect them for that. I do. They'd be like,
in the dingo.
right, fucking fuck me right in the hole, baby. Like they don't give no fucks. No fucks.
Dude. You know, I think you're right because as soon as I start fucking an Aussie chick, right, I would just start thinking of the crocodile hunter. I really would.
I wouldn't. I'd start laughing. She'd be like, "Yeah, fuck me, mate," and I'd be like, "Oh, fuck!
What?
Damn it! Just shut up!" Like, God damn it!
Baldwin? Oh, come on. Because that's the first thing that comes to mind with that accent.
Like, do I need to bribe you with a raw steak or something? Like, shit. Just lost every single one of our Australian viewers.
Yep, they're all gone, dude.
Every single one of them.
All gone. Especially when you call them the hillbillies of the British world.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're gone.
When you think about it, though, like, all right, you got British people, right? They're all posh and polite and blah, 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 blah. Now, unless you get into the Cockney and all that other bullshit, right? But it's like, for the most part, they're like all proper and shit, right? And then you go to Australia and they're like, fuck you, mate. Like, they don't give no fucks. They're like the rednecks they're the rednecks of the British people. Like, rednecks, they don't give a shit. They'll come up to you and be like,
no.
Fuck you. Like, they don't give a shit. They are literally like that. And then on top of that, look where they live, dude. They live in the most hostile fucking place in the world. Ever. Everything. Yep. Even their toilet paper wants to kill them.
Oh, God.
So I know we just lost every Australian viewer. I'm just saying.
I can't live in a country where there's more venomous snakes than there are humans.
Their spiders are about the size of your face.
Oh, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
And those are house spiders.
No way.
They got names for them. They're like, yeah, this is Jerry. Like,
well, there's Billy right here.
Like, that's Jerry. He ate the cat from last week. Like,
I no longer have a dog.
Like, I don't know. But again, no, I don't know. I
we joke, we kid.
You gotta have a sense of humor. You
gotta have a sense of humor.
Plus, I mean, come on, that's like what? I mean, if I'm gonna get a lot of hate for what I'm about to say. Come on, that's white on white crime. Who cares, right? Like,
exactly.
Nobody gives a shit about that.
Yeah. We're not being racist.
No, because you can't be racist against a white person. So if a white person is being racist towards another white person, I mean, that kind of negates it, doesn't it?
Right. Exactly.
Like, that's just kind of
we good.
The show went south real quick.
Yep.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is, right, I can't. It's very rare that I find an Australian movie from Australia that I really like seriously got into. It's a different kind of culture. It's a different kind of humor. It's a different kind of thing, right? I don't know. And on top of this, the idea of this movie. Now, the backing. Here's the thing. The backing to this story, fantastic fucking potential. They could have done so much with this film.
Absolutely.
Like, this movie had so much, not even just that, just the whole potential of that whole different realm. Could have did so much with that.
Yeah, if they do decide to do a second one, let it be about the lore, not the people.
I want to know where the hand, like, where did the hand come from? It's kind of like with The Ring, right? Think about The Ring. When The Ring came out, you didn't really know much about what it fucking was. It was just some videotape with some bullshit on it that if you watched it, you died, right? But as the movie went on, and as there were sequels and stuff like that, they explained more of where Tamara, I think her name was. Well, the American version was Tamara, I think. I forget what the Asian version was, like the original version.
I would not know.
Can't remember. Point is, you learned a lot more about the character and why everything was happening as it went on. If they did something like that, I'd be interested.
Yeah.
Sure. I would actually love to watch. If they came out with something like this in that universe and they explained a little bit of it, Sure.
But there is a 2 in store. I read somewhere there is a 2 in store. No plan date yet though.
I mean, what is it going to be? Like a dick ride off the ring?
And I know what they're going to do it. I mean, did you look at the box office?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I see the box office.
Yeah, it made so much money back that they'll be stupid not to make a second one.
Which, here's the thing, though. For a low-budget film, it wasn't actually cheap either.
It was $4.5 million.
Yeah, $4.5 million to make it at a budget.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
that being said, like, really being like, this was a low budget. Like, super low budget.
Yeah.
Like this was done with well, actually, here's the thing though. What was it? What's the name of the studio? They're not a no-name studio. A23.
Yeah.
They've been. They make a lot
of foreign movies.
Yeah.
A lot of movies that are. Yeah.
But here's the thing: the actual thing states this film stands as A23's highest grossing release of the year.
Wow.
Yep.
Maybe that's why people are praising it and shit. I don't know. I didn't find it to be that good at all. But monetarily,
the hype that it's getting. No, it's definitely overhyped. It wasn't a horrible movie, but it is not like people coming out of the theaters going, "Oh my god, this was the best horror movie I ever seen." Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you know what I think of that? Those were people that were planted there and were paid off by the studios to say that shit. Absolutely. Yeah.
People coming out of I watched interviews and shit. People coming out of the interviews traumatized from what?
Yeah. No.
Apparently, y'all motherfucker. You know what? I think this is what it is, and this is.
Put Art the Clown. Terrifier, if you want to say, fucking
Terrifier. Yeah. The Terrifier films have set such a high bar for what should be horror.
That's the thing, right? That we now expect it on everything else. Like
Terrifier is not even scary. It's not. Like, Art's not, now don't get me wrong, it's scary individual, sure. But the films themselves are not scary. There's no jump scares or anything like that.
Extremely gory.
They're extremely gory, gross, and violent, right? Yep. So this movie probably could have, because it was trying to be edgy with some of the, with some, like, I mean, come on. For one, you got to be a strong motherfucker to stab yourself in the fucking forehead with a fucking kitchen knife.
You do, man. And how do you build yourself up to that? Like, I could barely take my insulin shot without
not
cringing.
Just that. Do you know how hard it is to stab with enough force?
All the force you need. Yeah.
Like, you only have about a foot out. Like, a foot is not enough to build up enough momentum to fucking just plant that thing in your fucking chrome.
Ugh.
Like, I don't get it. Like that, I didn't get that part. Like, you got to be some superhuman strength to do that.
And even the kid, when it was bashing his face against him, can you logically do that to yourself?
Now, I've seen shit like that in possession situations.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the only force that could drive you to do that.
I don't know, man. Like, the best scenes in this were from the kid. The kid was the highlight of this.
Bashing his fucking face in, the one with
violent,
the
just being violent as shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Just all around, just fucking violent, right? So I give that. So let's go over some of the stats real quick, okay?
Let's do it.
$4.5 million grossed an entire budget. I mean, grossed the entire box office as of this point, $91.3 million.
Yeah, buddy.
That's already
4.5.
That's a little like 89 point something million dollars.
Yeah, that's like 100% gain. More than that, it's a couple.
I would say about 90% gain or some shit, because it's not a full 100%.
For what they spent. Right.
It's definitely okay.
I tell you what, those two brothers are making another one. That's for sure.
Oh, they have to be. I mean,
yeah.
Hey, you know what the crazy part is? Oh man, we're gonna have a problem tonight. You know what the problem? You know what the problem here is? The movie wasn't super hyped up, but people will still go. Here's the thing.
Oh, they will.
Luckily, I didn't go to the movies for this. Rented this movie. $5 rent off of Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Still not worth it, but whatever.
I wouldn't. Okay, if you really want to see it, I would say if you have to choose to go see it through the movies or see that, which one would have been better? Renting it would have been better.
Oh, absolutely.
Renting it would have been much better. $5, losing out on $5 over $20, $30. Yeah.
Plus the snacks and everything. No, not worth it.
No. If I would have spent like $40 in snacks, another $20 in a ticket to see this movie, you wouldn't have caught me out because they were catching people, supposedly catching people walking outside of the theater, asking them questions about how they felt about it. You wouldn't be getting those positive fucking answers from me.
You'd be seeing me punching people.
I'd be like, you know what? I want my money back.
That's it. Punch the cameraman right in the mouth for asking me the question.
The movie itself the trailer, again, this is another one of those situations where the trailer was better than the movie.
Of course. Oh,
again, the movie wasn't bad, but the trailer was better than the movie.
Yeah, well, they take out they take the best parts and wrap them up and.
I thought we were going to spend more time in the demented areas.
Yeah.
Like right when you seen the flashback of the kid being like in that orgy of ghosts and shit, getting tormented, I was like, "Oh, we're going there. Let's go. It's gonna be some Hellraiser shit." No.
Yeah. No. The scene was probably no more than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like a little flash. Into it, and that's it. That's the realm they need to focus on. That whole ghostly.
That realm, they need to focus on that realm.
Looking realm, yeah.
If they focus more on that realm, I wouldn't actually mind too much. I do have some other highlights real quick. It says, it was directed by twin brothers Danny and Michael Philippou.
Yeah,
Philippou.
Yeah, apparently they are famous YouTubers. I've never heard of them. Maybe in Australia.
Maybe Australia. Maybe under Australian guys. I'm not 100% sure.
You have to be a famous YouTuber to get studios to back you up with $4.5 million to begin with. So, you know what I mean? Not any Joe Schmo.
A23 giving out $4 million. I could see that. I can see it.
Yeah, but not to any YouTuber. You have to be famous, I'm sure.
And on top of that, here's the other thing. Think about this. The movie was an absolute profit because none of the actresses and actors in this film took a huge chunk of that, right? None of them, as far as I'm aware, none of them are like A-list actors.
Yeah, the studio made most of that money. Yeah.
Like that was definitely going mostly to them.
That was a great investment for A23 or whoever else the investors were. Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Was it worth $4 million? I don't know. I don't know if this had $4 million of production in it. I don't know.
That's what always gets me about movies with very little action, very little. Where's the money going to? I could see when it's a top name actors.
Exactly, because you got to fill the slots.
Bunch of actors, but a movie like this,
and maybe these actresses and actors are big time in Australia, and I'm just ignorant.
They have to be, yeah, exactly. We're just ignorant of it because, it would have to be.
It has to be. That has to be the case because I'm just like, it
was well filmed and everything. The production was excellent, everything. But
within reason, it was good. It wasn't great.
Yeah,
right? It wasn't like, oh my God, the camera work was superb and the camera lighting and all. It felt like a beat.
It was almost cheesy.
Yeah,
when they would get possessed, right? They would just flip the camera on its side to give it the illusion that
they would also get the weird face morphings and all that other bullshit.
Yep.
So I don't know. Again, this movie had potential. It definitely had potential. I think the disappointing factor of this film for me is it could have went so much further and had so much more going for it than what it actually landed up having.
Yeah.
And it's a damn shame to say that. It's a damn shame to say that because I actually I set myself up for this one because of all the hype that I heard about this film.
Yep.
I went into this film with a little higher hopes than I should have.
I did the most movies. I went into it pretty stoked, actually, you know.
It wasn't. It had nowhere near the amount of excitement that I should have gotten.
No.
Like I think this movie probably. You know what? I'm gonna pull a card out of yours for a second. This movie could have used some titty somewhere.
Absolutely. I don't know if any of those actors were that good looking for titty, but titty is titty.
I don't care. I'll take an old man's titty at this point. Something
like the old lady on the bed where he transformed.
Big old floppy. She's always sucking his foot. Her and her floppy ass titties. Yo, like show me that.
Yep.
I'd be more
wrinkly and shit, I
interested
don't
in that
care.
than I was in the actual outcome of the movie.
Yep. Yep.
And don't get me wrong, I looked for so many things. Like I genuinely wanted to like this movie. I did. I just don't know, man. Like this one was a fucking weird one. Like
I do give it to the brains behind the movie. They chose a hand. That's I as far as I know, that's never been done. It's the Conjuring device. A
yeah,
hand,
I
you
don't
know?
think I know. I don't think that was.
Yeah. So that's unique. I give you that. But you could have done so much more with that hand.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that could have did a lot more with their hands.
And even if you want to just keep the hand as the Conjuring device and not do nothing with it, at least show us the realm that the hand brings you to. You know, didn't even do that.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. This, like I said, this movie is a big train ride, like a roller coaster ride for me. Like up, down, up, down, up, down. I liked it at one point. I didn't like it. Snooze fest at one point. Then kept my excitement. The best part was actually at the ending where she realizes that she herself is in purgatory and she's now
Oh yeah,
sitting there being, fucking possessing people through the hand.
Yep. Yeah, it's
Like-
her turn to do the possessing. Yeah. So.
Yeah, like I
don't know.
don't know. I don't know. Could have been better. Definitely could have. It definitely had. It had the potential to be much more than what it actually was,
Yeah.
but it landed up not being what it could have been. I think
Not being what I wanted, at least.
no. So with all that said, I think it is time because we're close to it. We're about 2 minutes
Yep.
out. Let's get into the scoring
Scoring.
of this film. For all those who are new, we haven't done this very often because we tend to streamline this. But you know what? For the sake of it, we'll get it out of the way for you guys. We'll make it
Explanation.
yeah, because you don't know who's watching for the first time. If you're watching for the first time, again, make sure to go over that website. Okay, noblegi.com.
Well, in an Australian person, we lost all those.
No, they're done. They're blocklisting us right now. Australia itself is blocklisting us.
Firewall against the show.
Yeah, the whole website's blocked, everything.
Yep.
Make sure to go over to noblegi.com, nobullgi.com. Check out everything Noble. What we do here on this section of the show is we go through 4 categories. Those categories are story, acting, gore, and production. We give that a 1 through 5 or 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, so forth and so on, depending on the rating. 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. If it's below a 1, we give it the Noble pile. If it's above a 5, we give it the Noble seal of approval. After that, we give it a woke chart. A woke chart goes from 1 to 10. If the woke meter is large, then it moves. If it doesn't, then it stays at 1. And then we go to our overall, which is a 1 through 10. Same thing within the in-betweens, 1.2, 1.5, 2.5, so forth and so on. And then the Noble Seal and Noble Seal and Noble Noble Pile.
Brain diarrhea.
Brain diarrhea. Like, it's all there. It's been a long day. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to get that shit all out of the way. So with that said, let's turn it over to VC Lauren like we do. And what do you give the story for Let Me In?
I gave the
talk
story a
to me.
3 point. Let me in.
That'd be sad, right? It's just same
3
shit.
point, pretty much 3.5. Let me tell you why. The story wasn't different, but because of the hand, that made it unique. Like we said, they should have done more with that. They didn't, but I give it a 3.5. It wasn't a terrible story.
No, ironically enough, I actually went a little higher than you. The story's concept was better than the actual story itself.
Right.
Like the story had so much potential to go in so many different directions.
Absolutely.
It was compelling. After you get past the first 30, 40 minutes, it's compelling. By all means, it's very compelling. And I wanted to know more. I wanted to see more of this purgatory world that they had, but they never got around to it. I thought that was a failed opportunity. I give the story a 4 because it kept me occupied. They definitely kept me occupied.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. The movie didn't, like, I got to pause this, go, take a shit or something. I watched it through, and that's just a lot. So it was
absolutely.
Just
Though I will say there was a few times during that I needed something to drink, and I was considering just getting up and walking away, not pausing it and getting a drink.
Right.
But I said, nah, let me sit through this. Let me get it done. Whatever.
Yeah,
Let's do that. Why not? So, with that said, let's move on to the acting. What do you give the acting of Talk to Me?
I gave it a 2.5 because I don't know the actors. They did not do terrible. I didn't see any of them do anything. That's just terrible acting. And it was just average acting, you know? Not good, not bad. So 2.5, right down the middle.
I will say mine got a lot higher than yours, and all because of the kid.
Okay.
Thought the kid was actually quite compelling. Like when he was bashing his fucking skull and being all possessed and shit, you felt like motherfucker might actually be possessed. It might
you like
actually
him better
be.
than the kid in the Pope Exorcist?
By far.
By far? Okay.
By far.
Because I thought he did a great job, yeah.
He
And I
did
remember
good too,
you
but
didn't like him.
it felt, I don't know, it felt a little overacted to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This
kid
kid didn't, he was a little
score.
older for one. Two, he didn't really even
Right.
have to say much. It was all visual.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I gave it a 4 just so I was going to give it a 3.5. I was going to go that. But I didn't because the kid actually did make it a little higher for me. So I give it a 4 for that.
Okay.
So moving on to the gore score. What do you give the gore score of this film?
That's where I was most disappointed in the movie. It had its gore, you know, stabbings and shit like that. It wasn't terribly over the top or terribly underwhelming. I gave it a 2.
Okay, wow. All
I
right.
gave it a 2. I wasn't impressed, but the parts that we did get that were gory were well done.
See, I didn't give it that low. Mine was a little higher. I actually thought I gave it a low, so I thought you were going to give it a better score than me. I gave it a 3.5.
Okay.
Because the stuff
above
because it made me cringe. It made me go at one point. And if a movie can, I'm so real desensitized about shit. If a movie can make me cringe even if for a few seconds, then that gets some bonus points from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this movie definitely did that. This movie definitely did that. It definitely gave me the right amount of yeah, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
So now, I gave it a 3.5. You gave it a 2.
I gave it a 2.
2.
Yep.
Okay, so about roughly a 2.5 ish. Not bad, I guess.
No.
Okay.
It's a yawn fest.
Man, it is. It's been a long fucking day, dude. I've been so busy doing so much shit.
Dude, we're only on the second day of the week, and it's, oh my God, so tired already.
It's so fucking. All right, moving on to the woke meter. What do you give the woke meter for Talk to Me?
I saw none unless you can point some out for me, but
No.
I didn't see any. Yeah, so I kept it at the 1.
Yeah, same. I kept it at a 1 for
I didn't see anything. No.
No, I think this one did a really, which is great. I actually thought going into this film, no lie, watching the trailers, I thought this film was going to have.
I thought too. Let me tell you why. Because it was a teenager type movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Modern film.
Together. Yeah, modern
made
film.
by YouTubers. I mean, come on. All the writing was there.
Yeah, and it didn't. So,
none.
Yeah. I'm thankful for it too.
No, absolutely. Very, very. Anytime I don't have to sit here and bitch about one of my horror movies being woke, which those two words shouldn't even be coexistent. Woke and horror should not be a thing. They should. So now going into the final overall of Talk to Me. What do you give your grand old score of Talk to Me? What
I gave it a 6.5.
Okay, wow. Okay.
The movie kept me engaged. The hand had potential. The story wasn't bad. The actors, like I said, they were average. So I gave it a 6.5.
I mean, that's still above average, so that's not that bad. Okay. Yeah. I actually landed up giving it a 7.5.
Okay. A little more.
Yeah.
A whole point higher.
Pretty much the same relevance that you said. Like, there were great parts to it. There were really bad parts to it. Is it enough to warrant another watch for the sequel or something? Yeah, I think so.
It definitely wasn't the worst horror movie I've seen this year. So.
No,
But it wasn't that bad.
I gave it a 7.5, and as for some of the factors that I said, it gave me gave me other scores, like the lizard. You know, do you see a little lizard in there? You see that part in the very beginning?
Oh, that was the in the fish tank. You mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, that has a name. I forget right
I don't
now.
remember. But there's like a lot of shit. There's so much shit in this. Like it had promise. This movie had
Yeah.
promise. It had a lot of and in some ways it's kind of disappointing because it had so much promise.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When you know the movie could do better, like I have ideas in my head right now that would have been better. It's like it would have been so easy to make it better. But they
I
didn't.
think I could have actually turned this movie into a blockbuster.
Yes,
That's all
absolutely.
conceited shit aside. I think I could have
Yep.
actually legitimately turned this
No.
into a blockbuster.
No, but I agree myself as well. It's like the ideas were just there, and you didn't take them. Just didn't
Now
take 'em.
maybe that's just because they're amateur.
Could be.
Now, quick question: since we have our scores there, you gave it a 6.5. I gave it a 7.5.
Yep.
Fairly straight down the line. I think if we were to score it down the middle, it would get a 7 overall.
Yep.
So now, do you feel that this film, because we've had this discussion before, that you do not need a large budget to make a good story? Now, this one didn't have. This one had a reasonably sized budget, not a large budget, but
Right.
it was a nice budget. I mean, you motherfucker, motherfuckers could give me $4.5 million any day. I'll make whatever you want.
Any day.
I'll
Yep.
make a porno over 4 or 5 million.
Oh,
I'll make a
easy
porno
one to
with a
make.
dude for $4.5 million.
without a thought.
Without a thought.
Yep.
Or would you top or bottom?
I would want to be top. I'm
Okay,
claustrophobic.
so you'd have to do the porking.
Yeah, why not? Why
Okay.
not? Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Catch
Yep.
me on any
Sure.
day, I guess. Really,
Go to town on that asshole. Fuck it.
I was saying if you catch me on the right day, you might.
4.5 million. Yeah. I mean, fuck it.
I'll be like you know those weird walls that you can stick your ass out of and just let people go to town on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even have to know who's behind me.
No,
Fuck
no, just like I'll just sit there watch some Netflix while you're going to town on it.
it. Yep.
I
That's
don't give a
it.
fuck. 4.5,
That's it.
sure.
All day.
I've
long.
done worse things to myself.
right for
But
free.
for free, exactly.
For free.
There's a little bit of shame, a little bit of shame in there. So with that being said, the movie made do you think 4.5 million? Do you think this movie had a 4.5 million dollar story?
No, not at all. You could have done the same with $100 grand. I don't see what a $4.5 million one.
I don't
Yeah.
either, right? I think this
Yeah.
movie could have been done with $2 million. Fuck, it might have been able
Yeah.
to do $1 million.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I don't know where-
see where.
I think
Yeah,
someone was going a little. I think someone was getting a little bit of it to get that much money.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Somebody sucked a dick or two.
I
Maybe
look-
the two brothers. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I ain't shaming. I'm not
You gotta do
shaming
what you
at
gotta
all.
do. You know.
I mean, like I said, I'll throat goat for $4 million. You know,
Fuck yeah, quick.
shit.
All
Fuck.
day long.
Note advertisement. Anybody's got $4 million they can spare.
Yep.
I'll throat goat. Shit.
Yep.
I don't give a
All day
fuck.
long. All day long.
Just what? $4 million,
process.
right?
Yep.
Throw up on it and all. But
Which most likely will happen a couple times.
probably, especially if your throat going, you're blah, like all over it.
Yeah. Yep.
But that is this week's rendition of the Grimm Tales podcast. We did it on
Sure was.
Talk to Me. Was it worth seeing in? Luckily, we didn't go to the theaters to see this one. Would it have been worth seeing in the theaters? No.
No. This is definitely a $5 rental on Amazon or Vudu,
Yes, absolutely.
and call it a day.
Call it a day. Rent it, watch it, leave it.
Yep.
I've watched pornos that are worth more money than this, I think.
Yeah. Definitely rent it. Don't even buy the Vudu wanted $29 for the buy.
Hell no.
Fuck that.
$29
Yeah.
for what?
No. Nope. Rent
Better
it to
give me a
That's it.
fucking reach around for that. Like shit.
30 fucking. I swear. Well.
Like, don't get me wrong,
They-
I ain't hating nobody's hustle, but I mean, fuck, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
well, Vudu tends to be the most expensive, and that's ridiculous.
No, it's like that's like me and the movies that I watched the other day. I had 3 out of the 5 movies that I watched yesterday. Yes, I watched 5 fucking movies yesterday. Very exhausting, and I think that might be some of the reason why I'm burnt the fuck out today.
Yeah, right.
Because in the last 24 hours, I have watched 6 movies.
Yes, you've done nothing but consume video.
Yeah, and my ass hurts.
I'm surprised you remember the plot of this movie. I figured you would have like all mumbo jumbo in the brain, like all the movies slapped together.
No, this one, luckily, I don't know. This one's stuck. It is what it is.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Like again, not worth a theater visit. If you're going to rent it, sure, $4.99, $5 maybe.
yeah.
Watch it, move it, leave it, move it on. Like that's pretty much what this movie is. So don't buy it. Definitely rent it. But yeah, that is this week's version of the Grimm Tales podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all things Noble that we do here on the network. Make sure to go over to nobulgi.com. That's NOBULLGI.com. Check out our merch store, which is good, reasonably good amount of merch there. And we keep adding shit as we go. So make sure to keep up to date with that. You'll be able to find our entire video catalog backlog of every episode.
Massive.
Oh, it's getting massive amounts of episodes, and we will have some exclusive content that isn't tied into video games or movies. We're hoping sometimes in the near future we actually have some original programming for you too.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But that's all
Things
over on
in the works.
Exactly, and all that stuff will be found in the insights or gaming categories of the site. Merch store is there. Just look for merch, of course. About everything is there. NobleGI.com. It's all there for the grabbing. Okay, make sure to check it out. Make sure to get yourself some merch too. It's a great way to stay up. Get in the Discord. The Discord is a great way to stay in communication with us throughout the week as well. I said like, follow, subscribe. Make sure to check out Synth Pop Radio, VNG Dev, and Abomination Realm. Yeah. I think that being said, I think it is time to get the hell out of here. We enjoyed our week. We enjoyed our beginning our weekend. This is Friday that you're watching this one, of course. So we hope that you have a great weekend. Make sure to come see us. Well, come see myself, Game Nights, with yours truly every Sunday, 6:55, 7 o'clock p.m. Then, of course, if by the time this recording has permitted it, we should hopefully be doing the quest at some point soon. If it's not already out, make sure to check that out. That is on Wednesdays at 6:55, 7 o'clock. Wednesdays at 12 p.m. EST on YouTube on demand drop. Thursdays, Attacking the Topic. Make sure to come by this week and the next week and so forth and so on. Make sure to check it out. Attacking the Topic. No topic is safe, and we got some juicy ones for you.
That's the show where we may offend.
Oh, we're definitely going to. We pushed a little bit of a lemon with this one. But yeah, with that said, it is time to get the fuck out of here. I think we've earned our get the fuck out of here free card.
Sure have. Have a wonderful weekend, people.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure to check out everything that we do. Like I said, noblegi.com. Check it out. All things Noble. We're gonna get the hell out of here and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And like I said, come join me this Sunday, 6:55, 7 o'clock p.m. EST for Game Nights with yours truly. Until then, it is time to get the fuck out of here. Peace out, peeps, and we will see you when we see you. Peace peeps.
I make the lies